We chose the word culture very deliberately because when we talk about arts and arts audiences, and people talk about audience development, they then forget about visitors and participants and gallery owners and workshop attenders. People tend to pigeonhole audience development in one part of the world. So by opening up and using the word culture, we're saying we're interested in audiences wherever they are, and particularly within the creative industries as we come together. But Sparks was important too, because Sparks about energy. What it does is influence all levels of an organisation, but also suggest a movement, suggest that something was going to happen after Culture Sparks had been involved. During the process, we recognised we needed to work with a company that could give us an independent view. And we selected a design consultancy called Elmwood, who have an international reputation and indeed offices in 3 major cities across the globe.
The idea of Spark really came when we began to work with the design team. That's the fantastic thing about working with great designers like the guys we had, where they can take a very sort of broad strategic view of what an organisation wants to be and really bring it to life. One of the workshops we did with the designers was one where they sort of played through a series of different mood boards that showed potential interpretations of what I'd been seeing and what we'd been thinking ourselves. And the idea of sparks or catalyst or something that really sort of ignites something or gets something going, I think was one of the things that we all, as soon as we saw it, we knew that there was something really sort of true about that. And so I think that's been part of the magic that those guys have brought to the process.
One of the things that's nice about a name like Culture Sparks is it feels like it's part of a sentence, and it's the other bits of the sentence, I suppose, that have the meaning. Culture sparks thinking, culture sparks debate, culture sparks discussion, culture sparks confidence. There's lots of other things it can do. So I think in that way it's a really nice shift.
Everything opens up something else. Every time an audience member or an artist engages with a piece of work, that it leads to another ripple somewhere else that goes beyond what you're able to do yourself, and that's what Culture Sparks makes me think of.
I saw Avatar at the weekend, and that thing where they put the plait into the synapse and it kind of creates all the links up. That's what Culture Sparks kind of evokes for me.
Culture Sparks invokes something that acts as a catalyst to new forms of partnerships, new forms of engagement, a certain kind of creative energy.
Hundreds of wee fireworks firing off with ideas and different artists and different audiences kind of communicating and crossing over, which is, I suppose, how I like to think about things.
I think it feels like it's something very exciting and everything about possibility.
Culture sparks something. So it's almost like Culture Sparks is the beginning of something.